What's popping, fam? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Footprints of the Other Hair. I'm the other hair in this equation. For those of you guys who are returning subbies, welcome back. For those of you guys who are new subbies, welcome to the family. For the lookers or watchers, those guys, respectfully do better. Hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe, do the most. You have absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain. And do enjoy today's video. 3, 2, 1.
Raw, bare, and authentic. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. This is my story. This is my story. Raw, bare, and authentic. Raw, bare, and authentic.
I'm gonna do a sit down video, which I am so out of practice because I have not done a sit down video in a hot minute. Alone in a hot minute. I don't remember the last time I sat in front of you guys alone, right? So we're doing that today. We're just getting out of our comfort zone and we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna wing it and we're just gonna do it, right? So I just figured what would be a great video to share with you guys, and I figured sharing a few things that I learned in the last 3 years of YouTube would be really a great start, and it will also ease me into having more sit downs with you guys. So here goes nothing. I hope that you guys will really enjoy this video. Please do comment below as I'm going with the facts. You guys can see I'm really out of practice. As I'm mentioning the things that I've learned, do comment down below. Let's engage. Let's start a conversation in the comments down below. And yeah, I really hope that you guys will enjoy it. So here goes nothing. So number one, start with what you have. I get a lot of people who are in my DMs and they are like, they want to start a YouTube channel, they don't know how to start it, they don't have the right equipment, they don't have whatever. Start with what you have. If it's an Android phone, it has a camera, start with what you have. You don't need to worry about quality or so on. Just start with what you have. Your passion really should show ahead of that. Yes, quality will matter towards the end, but at the end of the day, if you don't start, you will always have an excuse, and excuses are the crutches of the weak. So just get started, yeah? Number 2, allow yourself to grow at your own pace. I remember when I started YouTube, I would be like so excited if the numbers are going up, and then there will be a time where the numbers are not going up at all, and then in those moments, I'm like, you need to remember your why. Why did you start this YouTube channel? And focus on that. Focus on your why instead of these numbers that are not growing. Are your videos still reaching people? Is it still impactful? Even if it's just to 50 people, that is still good enough. Remember your why. Was it to become famous? If it was to become famous and your numbers are not going up, I can understand why you have a headache. But like I was saying, if your goal was to become famous and your numbers are not going up, I can understand why you'd be frustrated. But if like me, your goal was just to put out content because you really enjoy creating content, then continue to enjoy creating content and grow at your pace. Whatever pace was set for you, that should be the pace that you should look forward to growing at, right? Yeah. Number 3, not everyone will like your content. I think this one is a hard pill to swallow, but we need to realize that people are diverse and not everyone is going to relate to the content that you put out, and that's okay. So remember that the audience that was meant for you will be drawn to your content, and they will love it, and they will stay, and they will be loyal, and they will motivate you to create the content that you have. So focus on that. Focus on the audience that you got instead of trying to gain an audience that isn't meant for you, that will now make you feel like you need to create a different type of content when that is not exactly what you came on the platform for. So yes, not everyone will like your content, but that is okay. We live and we move on and we embrace the people that are sent our way. Yeah. Number 4, create content that makes you happy and not out of obligation. This one's a bit hard because we are a generation that is so afraid of standing out and being exactly who we are called to be. And it's such a weird thing. We all want to replicate the same things, and it's really sad. So for me, it's important that I continue to create the content that is personal to me and that makes me happy and that fulfills me, and it's not out of obligation because the people want more of this, I should create more of this. No, The people will get the content that makes me happy, because that's when I am the best creative, and that's when I'm creating the content that will really feast, that they can really feast on, because I'm happy, and you can see it when I create content that I'm happy. So yeah, just create content that makes you happy. You don't need to people please, you need to do what makes you happy. So for me, that's really an important one as well. So number 5, even though filming and creating content brings us joy as content creators, it can also get tiring. At some point you will get tired, and that is okay. It's really a hard truth to accept, because you're just like, how? I really enjoy this. Why am I feeling so down when I need to create? Why am I feeling this way? And it's bound to happen. It's okay when it does happen. All that matters is that you do get out of that creative slump, because that creative slump is so, guys, it's really strong. So get out of it, and remember that it's not so much as creating the content, it's just everything else that's weighing heavy on you in life, and you will get back up and you'll start creating content that makes you happy one step at a time. You just take it one step at a time, and then you eventually get there and you get your footing and your bearing right. Okay, number 6, everything is in fact not content. You know, there's a thing that says everything is content, everything is content. No, everything is in fact not content. You are allowed to decide which areas of your life you want to show and which areas of your life you do not want to show. You are allowed to be a niche content creator. You're allowed to be an overall everything content creator, but it's up to you what it is that you want to show. You know, the ball is in your court. You get to control the narrative. If it means that you need to block, cancel, and do whatever, you need to do that to keep your peace and to have some peace of mind. You really need to do that. So at the end of the day, you control the narrative. Just relax, block if you have to, cancel if you have to, and just put out the content that you want to put out in the season that you're in. And if the next season wants you, allows you to show more content, then you do that. But if you don't want to, you don't have to share. Create the content that makes you happy. Number 7, collaborate with brands and people that you see a future with, and that you can see a long-lasting relationship. Sometimes people do. You collaborate with these people because it's the hype, everyone is collaborating with them, it's da-da-da-da. But then at the end of the day, your visions don't align, and the pressure to collaborate with them is so heavy. No, collaborate with who you want to collaborate with, and don't feel the pressure to collaborate with people just because everyone is saying you should, or it's the in thing, if that person is popping at the time. No, make sure that this person's brand aligns with you, or that this brand aligns with you for the long haul, because it's so important to also just have brand loyalty in the long run. So I think I learned this one a little bit too late, but I'm truly grateful that I've learned it now. Number 8, you are young and you are learning. You are bound to make mistakes. You will make mistakes. What matters is how you navigate and get over these mistakes. And I think for me, the most important thing was learning is important. Don't stop learning. Be teachable, and that's how you will navigate. You really are young and you're learning, and this social media thing is so huge. You will make so many mistakes, but you will navigate. Number 9, your brand is allowed to change over time. You are not the same person that you were 3 years ago. So obviously your interests and things in your life are going to change, and you're allowed to embrace that change and just move around with it. So your brand will change. You'll be creating content that's so much more different, and people will have questions, and that's okay. You don't have to answer everyone. You can answer the people that you feel like you want to answer. Those that you don't, that's also okay. Just relax and realize that it's part of growth. As you're growing, things in your life are going to change. Your content is going to change. You're going to become more diverse, and yeah, just embrace it and run with it. Number 10, just have fun. Have fun with it. Don't make creating content become this huge job and you now have this heavy burden. Don't do that. Just have fun, enjoy what you're doing, and roll with it, man. So for me, those are the few things that I wanted to leave with you guys here. So for those of you guys who have watched the video all the way until here, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah! Okay, one final word that I can leave you guys with, or no, that you guys can leave me with. Please let me know in the comments down below how I did with the sit down, because I'm still feeling a bit awkward sitting in front of the camera alone. I don't know if I was a bit too strict, too stiff, too whatever, but please let me know in the comments down below. And like I said before, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.